Okay, good morning. Today's October 4th, 2021. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'd like to call this meeting of the Logan County Commissioners to order. Please rise for the flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Move on to item 3. Any citizen desiring to be heard? We have Mr. Troy Travis from Logan Engineering. Sir,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Members of the board, greatly appreciate this opportunity to speak with you briefly. As you say, my name is Troy Travis from Logan Engineering. Recently, ODOT has asked you to select a bridge inspecting consultant firm for your county. Logan is teamed up with EST. That team is one of 16 possibilities you have to consider for shortlisting, and all we're here is to hopefully request that you give us great consideration. Happy to answer any questions.
thank you for your time. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Ma'am. Oh, okay. Item 4, we're going to table the minutes for various reasons. And just a comment on the bridge inspection, I think we've got that scheduled for the 15th of next month, if I remember correctly.
16.
Yes, of next month.
It's my understanding you had to let ODOT know by
Maybe
the
it's
first part of November.
maybe it's the first.
The first meeting.
Yeah. We let ODOT know when we get ready to let ODOT know. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Item 5, receive monthly report from Stephen Haggett, Emergency Management Director. Did I butcher your name again?
Yeah, that's okay.
No, it's not okay. How do you pronounce your last name?
Hey, yeah.
Haggett. There you go.
Only thing I got for September is had some first responder call outs, helped out with the sheriff's office and fire departments, went to floodplain manager training OFMA in Norman for a few days. Been working on the 2019 flooding stuff to get that closed out, and the FEMA's still reviewing and sending stuff on the October ice storm, and then working on the office, doing some Lowe's runs and helping out with that. So.
Now you get lots of kudos from going out and helping with the fires and making sure everybody's got what they need.
Yeah. You know, glad we got a little rain. Maybe that'll slow it down a little bit. So,
Any questions for Steve?
No, none.
Thank you, sir.
all right, no problem.
So I don't think there's any action there. It's just we listen and acknowledge, right? Okay. Item 6, consideration and possible action on resolution approving amendments to the agreement creating the 911 Association of Central Oklahoma Government. I think this is a little bit misleading. I think this is to acknowledge the change of their
That's the verbiage on their resolution.
well, okay, so let me see where it's creation here from modified board section. Okay. So, yes, the agreement with recommended amendments as detailed in the attachment were approved by the board of directors. So they want us to approve the amendments, and along with the agreement, I have a problem with the amendments. I don't have a problem with the agreement, with the agreeing to be a part of 911. ACOG, I kind of do, but that's a discussion for a different day. But their recommended amendments was to change the way they do weighted voting. And it didn't help the county at all, weighted voting. The way it works now and the way it will work in the future is that 3 metropolitan areas control the vote on ACOG 911 totally. I mean, 3 of them can block anything that they don't like. So if we bring something to the board as a county and those 3 metropolitan organizations don't like it, then they block it. If it takes 6 to pass something, which just means that's the quorum, 6, that they put that in there, so the 3 can't pass something. So it takes 3 more out of the, I don't know how many members there are. But anyway, I don't support weighted voting in those kind of situations at all. If you show up at that meeting for Logan County, you should get 1 vote. If Norman shows up, they should get 1 vote. But Norman gets, you know, I don't know. It's amazing. They get enough votes where they can control, between them and Edmond, they can pretty much control what goes on at that board.
Oklahoma County, I think it's like 20.
Oklahoma County's not in ACOG 911,
Yeah.
but they are in the transportation thing. And you're right, they use weighted voting there as well.
So what do you propose we do that?
I suppose what I would recommend is that we recommend remaining in ACOG 911, but refuse or
Vote against the new amendments. Oppose the new amendments.
oppose approving the amendments as were approved by the ACOG 911 Board of Directors. Now, so the Board of Directors approves it before they ask us to approve it. Again, I see that as being a little bit backwards from our democratic republic that we're supposed to be in, right?
I agree. So was that a motion to approve it that way?
Yes, sir.
I'll second your motion.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to redo this resolution to say we agree to remain members but oppose the recommended amendments. Any further discussion?
None for me.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item 7, consideration and possible action on quote Ogle Bean floors for stripping and resealing floors in the courthouse. This was brought to me because it was a little bit higher than what I wanted to pay out of my pocket if I made a mistake. So, what was the bid about?
$4,135.
Yeah. So apparently these folks have been doing this over several years, the past several years. Last year they didn't do it because of COVID, is what I understood.
Yeah, they come in on a weekend and do the floors monthly, just the polish and the clean. This, after the bill, you know, of adding that stuff, so it's, I think, a once a year thing that they come in and strip everything back down and reseal and polish.
How much was it?
$41.35 and
That's we strip it once a year.
once a year, once every 2 years. It's not a frequent that they take it all the way down.
I'll move to approve.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the bid on the floor stripping for the courthouse. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
I have nothing for 8 and 9.
All right, on to item 10, consideration possible action on consent agenda.
I have no regular transfers. I do have transfers from previous years.
So it's Hager, right? Okay, I just want to make sure I get it right next time, or try to.
It's like a magnet.
Oh, that'll be easy to remember.
Hey.
Like a big donut,
Yes.
mega donut. Okay, where do I sign? You always change it on us.
Depends on the form.
Okay. While we're doing this, while we're into this, any word on, from our,
I have not since you asked me on Thursday.
have we called them?
I sent the email, you requested, like 2 weeks ago, and they responded that, it's in process. But
Okay.
things have slowed down because this is the first year with the whole new format that the auditors have put out. And
There's all sorts of excuses for not getting things done. I just want to know when.
I understand that. I don't have a date.
Can we please follow up with them and see if we can rattle their cage for a date?
I will.
Thanks, man. For District One?
No, but there's no amount or nothing.
Did you get it? Let me see. I may have just had an extra blank in the aisle. That's what it is.
She wanted you to sign a blank check.
Yeah, that's all.
We're on to you now.
Yeah. Shady. Absolutely.
I'm sure they're not.
So that's that Willie Nelson Railroad lady. If you're not a Willie Nelson fan, you can get that.
Well, I mean, it's just not popping in my head on Monday morning.
Well, I won't attempt to carry.
Didn't Larry Gatlin have a song similar?
Yeah, but he carried it a lot better than Willie did.
Cash funds.
Okay, where do we sign this one? Same spot?
Mhm.
Okay.
Heartburn can get
Are we gonna do these on the 16th of September at one time, or? That's what was on there in this Mark III.
Because of the way Sherry's system is set up, when she does the apportionment, it just auto dates that,
I see.
So I-
And you gotta go back and correct it.
yeah, to the meeting date.
I see. Sure, 15th of October.
I'll look at where it says November 1st.
Could be. I don't remember.
And I mean, I can change it.
I don't remember. As long as we get it done.
And I'm not sure if it's you who wrote it down, note on top, or where that note came from. It was written on it, and I found it on my desk. sense that it is digital through the internet. There's a computer upstairs that is used to access.
Do we have access to that?
I believe anyone has access.
It's 1313.
Sales tax?
Thank you.
And she didn't state, but Lucy's not here to sign it.
Just big signature.
Sure.
I think that's all of the blankets. I mean, all the consent.
Yes.
I'll move we approve the consent agenda items.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to approve consent. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 All right, item 11. Comments, announcements, questions by the Board of County Commissioners and other county officers and department heads. Stephen?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
No, sir.
Really, you don't have anything to say, sure?
I just, no.
He's just happy to be here.
Just after.
Yeah, I mean, I missed a few meetings. Glad to be back, seeing your smiling faces, even you, Mike.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll take that as a smile.
Thank you.
He is smiling, yeah.
In some weird.
Thanks, sir.
It's all in the order, Brian.
Ma'am? Bonnie?
No thanks.
Cody?
I don't have anything.
I'm gonna ditto with that and move on to item 12, consideration possible action on adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you, gentlemen.